In April 2019, I entered Morocco. Why? Because I want to meet the Moroccan culture, the people and its nature. This is all part of a much bigger adventure to cycle around the world. Therefore, I cycle south through the middle, high and anti-Atlas ranges. And I'll enter the rough and dull Sahara desert. Last time, I cycled in Portugal, Spain, and I crossed the sea to enter Morocco. And I came in touch with the Moroccan hospitality. I finished in Fez, and that's where I start now. This is Cycle Around the World Part 4, the Atlas Ranges and the Sahara Desert.
So over there are some big fat dark clouds coming and I don't like it. Well, it just started raining really bad and I just passed a house and there were some people looking outside their houses and they invited me to come in. So now I'm inside one of the locals' houses, which is really nice from them. And I don't know, they offered me to sit here and I will just wait for the rain to fade away.
The rain did fade away, but nevertheless I could stay. They gave me food, a bed and a glimpse of their lives. We could only communicate in body language, but that was enough to spend the night with and to learn about each other. What a lovely family it was.
يا هولندا راه الحمار ديالي ماشي.
Oh yes. I just met Youssef. Hello Youssef, thanks. He invites me for a tea. So this is the cozy house of Youssef. We're gonna have some tea and we'll see where this ends.
Yassine and his friend let me stay at their place. I was amazed by the tremendous hospitality they offered me. In the days after, I stayed with several more locals, proving that it's not just a single person's action, but it's actually in their culture to help people. These meetings really cheered me up, and I am forever thankful to them.
Holy shit. This landscape looks like it's coming from Jurassic Park or something. It's amazing. Like mountains scraping the skies and the clouds. Looks really fabulous. The only thing is that I have to walk up a hill because it's quite steep. Hey buddy. Hey. Here. There's some bread. Okay, goodbye. That's a hardcore dog. Just walking this hill, just like it's nothing. I just passed a mountain hill and now I see a lot of snow peaks. It's hard to capture with the camera, but all over there are some solid snow peaks, which looks really good. think this is the official border between the Middle Atlas and the High Atlas.
What's up, Doc?
Okay, so I'm almost like naked in Morocco, and behind me there is a lake, and I'm going to swim in it. It's almost 7 or 8 p.m. I really need to clean myself, so yeah. So I just had a really long day today. I cycled along the canal for maybe 80 kilometers. And I was very busy on the road. There were a lot of people and it was hard to find a spot for camping. And then I found some kind of bed and breakfast, and I just entered the terrain and asked if it was possible to put up my tent. And voila, here it is. They agreed, there was no problem. They even invited me for dinner. So I just stayed at this hotel and they didn't want anything. I had a really good dinner and breakfast, which was amazing. And I met a few guests. I had a really good time here. I recharged, and it's amazing how people support me in any way. Now I'm good to go. I'm gonna follow the canal again, and today I'm gonna go to Imlil.
Imlil is a village located in the High Atlas mountain range. And it is the base camp for climbing Toubkal, the highest mountain of the country with a height of more than 4,100 meters. I wanted to climb the mountain by foot, but I forgot to bring enough cash with me. Instead, I rested a bit.
That is mix too heavy.
You talk Dutch?
Small.
Holland?
Holland?
Oui. Welkom.
Berber.
Berber.
Ja, das ist Konzept. Marie.
Marie?
Yeah, la
Moi?
femme. La
No.
femme.
No.
No.
Et tu?
Oh oui.
Oui. 5. 5.
Ah.
Ouh. Busy man.
Oui. Shall I go?
Ah. Et tout. J'ai une très bonne bicyclette. Oui.
Italian.
Mm.
Huh?
Italian.
Italian, yeah.
Ah.
I had a dream that when I woke up you were finally there. That I believed that all the hours turned to minutes, it's not fair. And when I turned to look at where you should have been, I started drifting. I tried to stare into your eyes and realize that there was something missing.
Oh yes, this is the highest point, and it's absolutely amazing to see all the small roads I just climbed, which was quite difficult, but I made it.
I try to keep between the lines and out of sight. And when I look beside me where you should have been,
There's a cloud coming up, because this is the other side of the mountain, but the cloud is not passing the mountain, which is really nice to see.
something missing. And if I stayed, I couldn't help but lie awake. 'Cause it's not you, it's just a dream, it's only fake. I just gotta leave, I gotta leave.
Oh yes, look at this, it's absolutely wonderful.
I gotta get out, I gotta get out, I gotta get out, I gotta get out. When I turned to look at where you should have been, I started drifting. I tried to stare into your eyes and realize that there was something. And if I stayed, I couldn't help but lie awake. 'Cause it's not you, it's just a dream, it's only fake. And still if I changed, everything would be the same. I can't take no more, I don't know what I'm fighting for, and I just gotta leave, I gotta leave.
Today I go to Tisnit. It's a small city, I guess. I never heard of it before. The roads they start to become really straight and flat, so that's kind of boring. So I listen to audiobooks. I think I also really need a haircut, because people start saying bonjour madame. Okay, I'm ready to go. Only problem is I cannot really cycle here. From the flat terrain, I suddenly have to climb a mountain. I think I have to walk because it's pretty steep. And luckily, I get a 2-day bar cake, which will help me get up. I hope. Not sure what it is, but should be good. How are you doing? How are you doing? Ça va?
Speak English?
Yes. You?
Moi, la France.
The France.
Ouais.
Ah, you're backpacking?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Suck.
Where? Where to?
My name is Hisham.
Hisham.
Tu speak Arabic, no?
No,
You
no.
know pas d'Arabic. You know pas les berbères, no?
Only shukran.
Shukran.
Shukran bezaf.
C'est Shukran, c'est la France.
Comment tu t'appelles?
Je m'appelle Hisham.
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 Hisham, ok.
Hisham Bouhouch.
Hisham Bouhouch.
Bouhouch.
Hisham Bouhouch.
Hisham Bouhouch. Ouais. Alors, au revoir.
Ok, au revoir.
Au revoir, Inch'Allah.
See ya.
À la prochaine, Inch'Allah.
Good luck.
Good luck, au revoir.
Okay, that is pretty hardcore. It's just walking here, but it's really nice. So I believe that I just passed that I just passed the last Atlas range, the anti-Atlas, because now I'm on the road near the coast to the next city, Tiesnit, and I believe that this is gonna be another part. So the mountains were great, people were great in the mountains. It was very good, very nice experience. I definitely want to come back here someday, maybe on a motorbike, or I will see. Very good.
You have no time, I show you my shop.
Hi, Ali.
Very shop.
What is the shop?
But I have turban, shoes, silver carpets, but really for you.
Tulband.
Yeah, turban.
Okay.
Ayla mit Baila.
Ah, how do you say?
No.
Ayma?
Ayla mit Baila.
Aymai.
No, Ayla mit Baila.
Ayla mit Failai.
Ayla mit Baila.
So Ali is guiding me to his shop. He helped me this morning with finding breakfast. Ça va? Bonjour.
Ships are launching from my chest. Some have names, but most do not. If you find one, please let me know what piece I've lost. Heal the scars from off my back. I don't need them anymore. You can throw them out. Keep them in your mason jars.
I just went back on the main road, which is there. Cars are allowed to drive 100 kilometers per hour, so that's quite fast. And I got only this part where I can cycle a little bit, where I have to concentrate on. And I got a lot of headwind. The sun is burning, so it's gonna be pretty tough. It's still 27 kilometers to the next city. I hope I can find a place to stay there, otherwise I have to keep moving and find a place in the desert. Okay, so I just have been in a really big city, Guelmim, and then there was a police control, which is normal in the bigger cities. But the strange thing is that it was at the end of the day, now it's 7 p.m. and between here and the next big city there's 120 kilometers and there's nothing in between. And they didn't ask where I was going. They just said, okay, good luck, bon voyage. Just a few kilometers after the city I found this small spot. Here I'm gonna camp. I think I'm gonna cook some rice again. It's been more than 3 weeks, I believe, that I cooked, because it was just not really possible. But I think this place is good enough. So let's work on my cooking skills. Camel time has started. So now the surrounding has turned into a more sandy one, which is more like the Sahara. So it's the end of the day. Now searching for a place to camp, and I found this radio tower. I was just walking around the building and I noticed that there was 2 doors were open, and I called. There appeared to be a man, and he's having a shower. Let's see. Ouais. Ça va bien. Oui, est-ce possible to camp ici?
Ok.
Ok.
Faute vol Ajax.
Oh, Ajax,
Ouais.
c'est très bien.
C'est très bien Ajax.
Oui,
Ah,
ici, c'est no problem.
La campagne problème, non, pas problème.
Okay, I think that is a yes. So right now I'm cooking next to this radio tower. It's really nice that they don't make a problem. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va bien?
Ça va bien?
Ouais. He's just gonna throw some paint away, I guess. So, but it's nice that they don't make a problem of me being here. They are so welcome, and they accept any kind of request. We're still cooking, and I have some companion. Comment tu t'appelles?
Abdullah.
Abdullah. Ah oui. Alright, I'm good to go. Away from this aggregator, the smell and the noise. I've been here all night, so I need some fresh air. Fresh air, very good. Yeah, I didn't really notice that I was sitting in this smell. The aggregator wasn't on when I arrived, but in the end, the smell and the sound was pretty bad. Anyway, I spent the night there and I survived. Landscape is really beautiful though. No cars behind me, that's good. And here we go. Okay, so I now need to help a truck driver. They have some problems, so I have to get in the truck and start the engine. I don't know where the key is.
Speak English?
Yes. You?
Yeah.
Yeah, you speak English?
No.
Oh no. Okay. Au revoir. So So last night I turned on the light in my tent, and there you see a yellow car, and there seemed to be someone inside. He was not aware that I was staying here, because when I arrived he was gone in the city. But when I turned on the light, there was this little fellow who spotted me, and then the man in the car, he came to me. He was shining with his headlight. He's guarding this place, and but this dog must be the cutest dog I have ever seen. He's really it's brilliant. It's a panna. Oh, hey, you're gonna help me? That's so nice. I know. Oui, ça va bien. Just straight. I got some tailwind. I got some nice scenery, and that's all I need. And maybe some food. So over there is some kind of abandoned ship. It's full with rust. I'm gonna check it out. I just met a French guy, and he told me that this boat has been here for 10 years. This is the boat from Tarfaya to Gran Canaria, which is now broken down. And Gran Canaria is just 100 kilometers from here. It's a little bit more to the west, inside the ocean or the sea. And this boat was supposed to take the people over there till it broke down.
And today I entered the border to the Western Sahara.
Okay, now there has been a transition. Now there is yellow sand. Not so much vegetation anymore. They even have a sand shifter, which removes the sand from the road. I think I'm gonna quit today. I'm gonna stop somewhere. I'm now cycling beside the ocean, and it's really interesting to see, because every few hundred meters there's a small hut. I think I'm gonna ask one of those huts if it's possible to camp next to their place. Ça va bien?
How are you?
Oh, good. You speak English?
Arabic, but I can understand what.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering, is it possible I camp here?
Yeah, but if you can give me your passport and your information.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Yes.
And after?
I go to Mauritania.
Mauritania.
Yes.
With Bisayla.
Yes. Hi. Bas.
We are soldier, you know? Soldier.
Soldier.
Yeah. You know what is soldier?
Yes, from the army.
Yes, army.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Okay, this is it, I think. Nice flat spot next to the sea. Perfect. There were a lot of people from the army, but there were also a lot of small tents with fishermen. And there was just a guy, he's sleeping over there, and he came to me, gave me the bread with the butter. I said no, thank you, but he gave it to me anyway. They just share the least thing they have. It's incredible. Wow. One of these men from the army
just came to me and he gave me this. It's like dates and some candies. And this is some soup, like rice soup. Can you believe it? It's so incredible. This is part of the Ramadan actually, like to share things with other people. Like I offered him my food, but he refused. Sorry. Really nice. I'm gonna enjoy this so very much. And it looks so good. Better than my creation, but actually. So let's try it. Very nice. So luckily I had some melon with me, so I'm gonna give it back to the neighbors. Hopefully they will accept it. That's the next question. And luckily they did. Now let's tell something about Ramadan. It's the 9th month of the Islamic calendar and starts with a full moon and finishes with the next full moon. During this month, the Islamic people fast from dawn until sunset. They strive to purify themselves and increase their taqwa, which means good deeds and God consciousness. I can only have much respect for everyone who takes part in this.
So my neighbor from yesterday, he told me that he works at this company. This is a huge production factory for phosphate. And he told me that there is a transportation line of about 100 kilometers. So the transportation line must be this thing. Wow.
Later, I learned that the transportation line was even the largest in the entire world. The province, which is now called Western Sahara, was called the Spanish Sahara until 1975. For economical reasons, they left this region uncontrolled, causing several parties to fight for it. Today, most part is controlled by Morocco. However, not everyone recognizes it. And therefore you see a dotted line on most maps. For me, it was all the same. I continued cycling through the dull and remote Sahara for 5 more days, till I would reach Dakhla. Each night I found soldier posts to camp at. They were super friendly and made me laugh several times. I enjoyed camping at these places very much, and each day I was looking forward to set up camp. All the soldier posts were located near the ocean, on a 40-meter high cliff, which granted some very nice looking sceneries, with the most beautiful sunsets. And the most remarkable of all was that they shared their food and stories with me. These people truly colored my days in the otherwise unexciting days, in which I passed only a few ghost towns, police checks and gas stations. In Dakhla I was hosted by the loving family of a brother of an old colleague of mine. The vastness of the Atlas and the Sahara, the generosity of the people, they are like the moon and the sun, both with an individual beauty. They set bodies in motion and will never ask for anything in return.